Hello, my fellow clinical laboratory scientists. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mark Lafayette. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a clinical laboratory scientist living in New York. In 2021, I quit one of my full-time job and doubled the income, and I'm about to tell you how I did it. If you don't know, you can check one of my YouTube channel, one of my video on YouTube where I explain how I was making $200,000 and up on in 2022, 2020, and 2019, 2018, 2019, and 2020. Now in 2021, I quit one of my full-time job and doubled the income. And the process was not hard, but it's depend of how you set up your mind. So basically, as a clinical laboratory technologist, I was struggling from one job to another and perform two full-time job and in order to bring plus overtime in order to bring 200,000 and change at home. Now in 2021, I quit one of my full-time job and downgrade to one full-time. And by doing so, I was able to double one of my income and by performing a side hustle that was very good for my family. So what I did is I opened a small business, a little LLC on the side, and then I was running a short-term rental, Airbnb business uh, on on my property, one of my property that I purchased, and then by doing that, I doubled the income of one. Well, due to the fact that performing short-term activity, uh, I have to quit one of my full-time jobs due to the fact I have to have time to coordinate and managing the short-term rental. So what I did is I, I realized that the short-term window was very good and the money was coming in, and I quit one of my full-time and put a lot of time into that activity. By doing so, at that time I had two short-term rental, a one bedroom and a three bedroom. So by doing so, I was able to upgrade one of my full-time job that I was making $80,000. I was able to make at least 140, sometime 150 by performing that short-term rental. So for those of you who doesn't live in New York City, the city passed a law recently that it's not good for Airbnb business. Anyway, so basically what happened is the city wants you now to live in the property that you're renting, and then you cannot rent the entire property. You need to rent by the room. So basically, that's the only way the city would give you a certificate to perform a short-term rental activity. So due to the fact that I have to rent by the room now, and I have to my short-term rental income decreases, not a lot, but my short-term rental income decreases probably $20,000 or $30,000 less than what it is. So the reason for that is whenever someone is looking for a property and they have a family of three, four, five of them, and then now the problem is because you went and buy the room and then you're supposed to be in the property while the guest is there. So some guests doesn't like that. So basically most of the guests have turned to hotel. See, so it's a strategy that the city used so that they can bring all those customers back to hotel, and also small business owners like me, we are not able to make money that we're supposed to. So basically, the city says that they've done so due to the fact that there's an housing shortage. So now, of course, they probably have a housing shortage, but is it responsibility of us landlord to provide housing for the community? I think it is the city responsibility to make sure that there's enough housing for the community. So they have to build more buildings and maybe provide grant for real estate investors to keep building properties so that people can have an affordable housing where they can live. Now, all small owners who own one bedroom, one family or two family property, this is not our responsibility to provide housing for the whole community, due to the fact that we are not real estate investors. We are regular owner of two family property or three family properties. So those real estate investors that have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buildings, they have to follow that rules where they have to make sure that they provide housing for the community. But for small business owners like us, I don't think this is our responsibility. So what's going on is the city passed that law that affect small business owners like me who have Airbnbs and things like that. But still, my property was still able to bring 100,000, 110,000 every year, which is still more than more than the money that I was making in one full time, which was $80,000 in one of my full time. So now, for me to make that $200,000 every year, I was supposed to pick up OTs at the same time. So basically, it was a big sacrifice, working 16 hours plus OTs and bring 200,000 and change a year. Now, due to the fact that I had decided also where I do not have to wake up early and rush one to a second job, where I now have time for my family and my son and my wife and everybody else. So I still bring more than I used to bring on a full-time job. So this is all I was able to quit one of my full-time job, and then still have a chance to make more than 200,000 a year. So now, if you're a clinical laboratory scientist living in New York, so make sure you subscribe to the channel wherever you are. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like to see more of my activities, what I've been doing, and if you would like to know more about ASCP board certification exam, or to become a clinical laboratory scientist. So make sure you subscribe and share those videos to your friends and family members. And if you'd like to know more about my business while I'm running my short-term rental, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up so that we can beat the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for watching. That was your friend, your family member, your best friend, Mark LaFell, and peace.